New Orleans local and veteran actor Lance E. Nichols is joining me now. He will actually play August Wilson in that play, How I Learned What I Learned, that will have showings at Petit Theatre. Joining us now as well is the director, Miss Jade King Carroll. She is just putting all this whole thing together. I know we were talking before, super excited about this. August Wilson is such an incredible playwright, and you get to play him. So how was that kind of going through that journey of learning more about August and really just doing a one-man band, because you're the only one on the stage?
Yeah, it's me, myself, and I.
Yeah.
Not to quote De La Soul. Yeah. But actually, it's very, very exciting when this opportunity came to me. I was terrified. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you, to be able to step into this man's shoes and tell his story. But it's been wonderful because I have an excellent director who has guided me through the process, and it's been a total collaboration as far as I'm concerned in getting this story told. And I just want people to come see it because I've learned so much about August that I didn't know. Prior to doing this show, August was sort of this mythical playwright for me. To me, and I was familiar with some of his plays, but having done this play and having done the research on it, I now know the man, and it's made a huge difference.
And that's so important, to really get to know the character that you're playing, so you can just give even more of an in-depth portrayal when you are on that stage. Now, Jade, I know you're the director behind this whole thing. Who is August Wilson, for those who don't know?
Oh, I think he's one of the most important, prolific, and talented playwrights who's ever graced us with their presence in the world. He wrote 10 plays that covered the Black experience in America, specifically Pittsburgh. 9 of those plays take place in Pittsburgh from 1904 to 1997. Each one of those, part of the American Century Cycle, covers a different decade of the 20th century. And then this play is where we get to know August. And it, as the title suggests, How I Learned What I Learned, it's really learning the nuance and the vulnerability and the creative impulse of this, what has become in theater, this legendary mythic icon. And I think the intimacy and the truthfulness in which this story is told is really important and universal through that specificity. And Lance is bringing so much of August to the stage. It is haunting in a beautiful, magical, transformative experience.
Yeah, I know you've been doing this for decades now. How
was it?
How do you feel stepping into this role? I mean, it's just you.
You know, this is the most demanding, challenging live performance piece that I've ever had to do. I mean, it's one thing to be on stage with other characters, but when it's just you. But the beauty of it is the man wrote such a beautiful story that I just let the words tell the story, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, it
to you.
absolutely does. How's it been working together? I know you said earlier y'all are like a married couple now. When you just have one actor and the director, how's that been?
It's been great. You know, the first day we had rehearsals, because we initially did the show up in Maine, and the first day we had rehearsals, and Jade and I just hit it off, and she said, well, you have any thoughts about this? And I said, no, let's just discover this together. I don't have any preconceived notions about how we're going to go about doing it. And she allowed me to play. I made some suggestions. She made some suggestions. And because she is, I call her an August Wilson savant. She knows everything about this man. We just hit it off really well.
Also, I can tell this is the passion for this project is oozing out of both of you. We, of course, want people to go see it. Where can they get tickets? Because that's the most important thing, right? Where can they get it?
They can call the box office at Petit Theatre, or they can go online at lapetittheatre.com and get tickets. We have a special preview Thursday, this Thursday, April 20th. The tickets are $25, so they're a lot cheaper than they would be. So I would encourage the audience to try to come see the show that night. But we'll be running from April 20th through May 7th, Thursday through Saturday, 7:30 p.m., and a matinee on Sunday at 3 for those who do not like to come out at night. I understand that.
Gotcha. Okay, well, Lance and Jade, thank y'all so much for joining us. As you just heard him mention, you can catch the play at Petit Theatre August 20th through May 7th. Tickets are $25. Peyton?